It's Christine Borge. I guess you could say I'm a kapuna. I'm 61. I was living on 1A Street. When it happened, I walked away with nothing except my dog. And I've been part of the human experiment ever since. First we were in Maui prep. They passed out toilet paper because they wouldn't let us use the bathroom. I guess we look like leprosy people to them in our dark skin. Then we went to Baldwin High. Now I'm at Royal Lahaina. We need help because we're being told by people from the mainland who are culturally insensitive to fill out papers that will give the America, which I am a forced American. I'm not a proud American. I am forced to be American in Hawaii. You're telling us to fill out this paperwork so that you can give us the least amount of money. All I've had since day one is $700. FEMA is fighting with SBA. I walked out yesterday because I'm hearing conflicting stories of what paper I should fill out. We need meetings in Lahaina. So many people, my employees, they're a Filipino they're Filipino. They don't know how to fill these papers out. 4 out of 5 of us lost our homes. It was burned to the ground. We are only being told, stand in this line, sign here. What are we signing? Who is it benefiting, us or America? That's what I want to know. And I want to know when we get to go back to our home in Waimea. Maybe it's gone, but for reasons that I don't want to discuss, we need to go back there. Are you guys going to just scrape it all away and say disaster zone? And America's going to get what they want, their satellite city? Because this was planned years ago. It's now happening. And all the poor people, the homeless, the hardworking people of the hotels, the kapuna, we lost everything. So you could have your satellite city. This isn't fair. I feel like I was used. I feel like crap on the ground. This is not right, and we should not be treated this way. We're in a hotel, and we have no communication. I cannot watch the news. I don't know what's going on. I just happened to see on Facebook there's a meeting here. We couldn't even have our pastor come in and ask us if we need prayer in the very beginning, but Oprah could come in. Who is she? Who is she? They said, oh, she knows the governor. We didn't need her in there in Bowen High. Get her out. We don't know. We also don't need people like Kainashiki telling tourists don't come to Maui. Because some of us, thousands of us, work in the hotel industry. They pay our mortgage. They give us our medical. And the medical, besides the county, is pretty good for somebody old like me. So don't go tell tourists don't come Maui because you're not speaking for us, the working people. You're speaking for yourself. Tourists come. We love you. We have aloha. You gave us money through your donations. We're not saying don't come. Come because you will be helping us, the lower people. The grains of sand of Maui is what we are. We're not the ones living up in Laniapoku. Not one of those houses burned. Puamana is still there. Lahaina Shores is still there. Everything beyond the Civic Center is there. But the homes where we were working, where we were scraping, where we had less than $1,000 a month to pay for our basic needs of gas and food. We busted our ass. And this is what we get. Nobody called us. Our phones didn't work from 5 in the morning. The fire was not 10 o'clock when I went to work. The fire was still there. There was no water. Tell me if that's coincidence. No water, no warning. And everybody talking about the satellite city before the fire. Lahaina going to be the first satellite city. Well, hey, Jeff Bezos, you got what you wanted. Oprah, you got what you wanted. And the guy who owns the nut, you got what you wanted. That's all over. That's what happened. We need help in Lahaina. Who's going to come now and ask us, can I pray for you, Auntie?
Thank you.
Can I help you with your paperwork? Because all we got so far was $700 and we don't know who to call or anything. It's culturally insensitive in that zone.
set of individuals if you tried. These people are being so courteous despite their homes nearly being taken out by these fires, and the police are there only to stop them from doing what it is that they need to do and fight the fires that are starting up around their area. These are small little brush fires that could grow into bigger fires and take people's homes out, but this is an active. They're counterintuitive here.
All of the bush bit behind, where if there's a fire that happens and it comes straight to my place, like, you don't understand, like, yeah, save your house, but when that bush is behind and I can run out there with a shovel and buckets of water and put out 30 spot fires in a day, when I
save that old lady's house,
I can save 10
she's
people's
gonna burn
houses.
down.
And possibly be in the way of wildfires or other firefighting opportunities.
There is nobody out here besides us.
Going out there to help me do that. Like, I've been doing this all day. I've been going back there putting out spot fires with a shovel and buckets of water, which is gone now, and I understand it's not there. They have to move it around to other places. That's probably what saved my house, was that structural protection, and I am so thankful for that. But there is still 100 spot fires burning over this whole community right now, and that's what. And I know, I think your job sucks right now. Your job really sucks right now.
My job is my job.
I know it is.
Just doing my job. This is so, the guy's being so courteous, just saying, I feel for you. You got to do your job, but like, come on, man. We need to save our communities here, and this is what people are trying to do. Now, the Toronto Star writing stories all the way from Toronto, saying BC fire crews temporarily pulled out as protests tried to overwhelm the RCMP blockade. Really? Is that what's really going down there in Shuswap as people are trying to save their houses? And people are trying to get through with trucks. You understand, these people, they have these big tanks on the back of their trucks with pumps. They're prepared. They're ready to go. It's their own equipment. They just need to get water. And what's happening? Well, they're shutting off the water supplies in these areas. And we're going to get into that because there's some footage of that. I will just show the footage right now. I have many in the Shuswap area are saying that the water is turned off and that the firefighters have been told to sit down. Well, this person will have a woman on today at 12:30 to talk more about this, but let's look at the video of what's happening here. They're trying to fill up so they're trying to fill up their tanks here, and there's no water. There's nothing there for them.
There's no water in the water hydrant.
That's next level.
Because of power, possible, but
come on now.
Very suspicious.
Yes, very suspicious. Many people, paying tremendous amounts of money for the utilities through their property taxes in this area. And all of this is going to waste, and people's homes are in jeopardy at the moment. And what's being thrown at them? Resources to stop them from doing what it is that they do best and coming together as a community and saving their own areas. We have here from Global News, BC Wildfire Services call for support post convoy as Shuswap area fires swell. Oh, okay, so now the fires are swelling now that you've quashed the people that are trying to come out and put the fires out, and now they're asking for people to come and help. Less than 24 hours after a convoy challenged RCMP officers. It's funny how they're using the language of convoy now. This is an ongoing thing. People were against the Freedom Convoy. Now it's the I want to save my house convoy. They're bad people, right? They're just, fringe minorities, of course.
So, I'm testing out Google. Hey Google, who is Allah?
According to Wikipedia, in Islamic theology, God is the all-powerful and all-knowing creator, sustainer, ordainer, and judge of everything in existence.
Hey Google, who is Buddha?
According to Wikipedia, Gautama Buddha, also known as Siddhartha Gautama, Shakyamuni Buddha, or simply the Buddha, after the title of Buddha, was an ascetic and sage on whose teachings Buddhism was founded.
Okay. Hey Google, who is Jesus Christ?
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that yet.
Okay. Hey Google, who is Jesus?
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help.
Alrighty, well, let's try this. Hey Google, who is New Age?
According to Wikipedia, New Age is a term applied to a range of spiritual or religious beliefs and practices that developed in Western nations during the 1970s.
Okay, let's try it. All right, what about this one? Hey Google, who is Brahmin?
On the website bbc.co.uk, they say, Hindus believe that there is one true God, the Supreme Spirit, called Brahman. Brahman has many forms, pervades the whole universe, and is symbolized by the sacred syllable Om. Most Hindus believe that Brahman is present in every person as the eternal spirit or soul, called the Atman.
Let me try this again. Hey Google, who is Jesus Christ?
My apologies. I don't understand.
Hey Google, who is Jesus?
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that yet.
Okay, this is a video from Christopher Trailer, and the title is Maui Mayor, Where Are the Children?
Has the process slowed down, and also all the names that have been found so far? Are there children that have been found, and is there any hesitance to announce that, because that'll obviously just be a different level of heartbreak?
I don't know. I wish
Yes,
I knew
you
that.
do. How many children are missing? You
If
know.
I knew the answer to that, I'd be happy to answer that.
You have no estimate as to how many children are missing?
I guess we can end this right now. Again, why? Sorry,
This is one of the biggest questions that the people of Lahaina have, and you don't want to answer.
It always takes one or two to ruin it for everybody. That's how
Well, we could say that about you. You ruined it for everyone.
You're welcome to say it. You're the media. You can say whatever you want.
You're a disaster.
All right. Okay.
You've been the worst mayor we could possibly imagine.
You won't even wait.
Respect what? This is the most dismal response we've ever had.
You won't wait for your turn. You want to shout over these guys who are legit.
Why don't you give them the real answers then? Give them the real answers.
That's not his question. Yeah. You can go.
Joel 3. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and will return your return your recompense upon your own head. And I will sell your children and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabeans, to people far off, for the Lord has spoken it.
Hey Google, who is Jesus Christ?
My apologies. I don't understand.
Hey Google, who is Jesus?
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that yet.
We probably need to call programmers. Okay, that was interesting. What are your thoughts?